Alright, time for some NASCAR trucks at Iowa. This is the Open Series. Um, Already looking at the tailgate of the guy in front of me, and can tell this is going to go about as well as all my other races at Iowa this week. 2,200 strength of field. Dear God, that's way too many tires. I'm sure I said that last time that I ran these. This is the ugliest field of trucks I've ever seen. There are some really bad color combinations. Works out well though, because I painted my rims red for this race for some reason, and they are just extremely bright and look horrible.
You'll be lining up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is
But
closed.
we will we'll see if we can survive this. I'm on the fixed, and I've changed the front bar on it, went up on the rear end, made it a little higher, up on the track bar a couple of clicks, and then the shocks stiffened up a few things on those, so not a whole lot of changes, just the normal things that I do to all of the setups. But yeah, I'm not expecting anything good out of this. I very well could self-spin on a long run. Hopefully not. I don't really care where I finish, just wanted to have a nice 120 lap race and see if I can finish things. I tried to do a big block race earlier, got into it, was having the same internet issues. Those have finally cleared up, so want to try to get another big block race in tonight if I can. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. This was going off. I was bored, so let's just try to do something good.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag. Green flag.
Try not to wreck Snoopy over there. Of course, the guy who's got Suck It on his car is spinning out and going backwards quick. 8 cars losing it on the front stretch.
28.477. You're in fifth.
And a little loose there for me as well. I think I'm just going to run middle in 1 and 2 and run the top in 3 and 4. At least until I figure out what this car is going to do with the changes I made.
23.863.
Just a bit loose. Wasn't ready for it to be this loose.
Car inside. Still there. Inside. Clear inside. 23.86.
Really weak field though, so should be able to get away with being way off. Just not a whole lot of tools that I'll be able to use in order to get it to how I want it. It's way different than what it felt like in practice, so I definitely changed some stuff. Hopefully it comes to me and we don't just start going backwards because I'm having to pedal it so much. It's the second time that guy's lost it. So yeah, running the open set because you get more laps, and I like short track racing. So more laps I can get, the better.
24.013.
17 cars making some moves, it looks like. Or getting past, not sure what is going on behind us. Back half the field is way off now after the multiple spins in front of them. So if we go green for a while, there's gonna be some traffic, and with it being as low of a strength of field as this, back half might not be all that quick. I'm definitely dropping off on speed though. Not sure if I'm gonna even be able to stick in the top 10. Probably just need to run middle in both. Might be able to go down to the bottom in 1 and 2.
24.233.
Waiting to see any contact up there for second place.
24.318.
3 guys behind are definitely catching me quick. Let's already switch it to last lap and see if I can find anything, but just no speed.
24.533. Car inside. Still there, hold your line. Still inside. Clear.
We'll get what we can get though, and
4.583.
maybe enjoy a nice long green run here.
Car inside. Clear inside.
17 had some issues there. We got loose
514.
underneath us. I'm going to go ahead and adjust the brake bias back. You only got 3% to work with though in car. I'm not using a whole lot of brakes, so it's not going to make too much of a difference. Car definitely went from being slightly loose on fresh tires to a little bit tight. Yeah, just not fast up there in the third lane. It sucks. That was such a fun lane to run. But no more multi-groove racing. Need to get it back.
24.692.
So just in this boring little pack of me. Got to be seeing some lap traffic coming up, because there's what, almost 20 cars in this. There's at least 17 cars in it, and the 10 cars behind us, I can only see 5 of them. If it goes green all the way, I'm going to be getting lapped, possibly. Oh, I see some lap traffic, I think. Just seen the guys ahead blasting past someone. Yeah, I got scared by how loose it was, but I definitely should have went harder on the loose. So, coming up on lap 25, so just under 100 to go. I have no idea what the guy behind us doing. He is a weapon. The green car, not the blue car. Looks like the 13 is starting to gain some time as well. We're just going to run the middle and then top. Our races just don't screw it up, and maybe I can finish 8th. Car behind just had some issues, so that's going to allow the 13 by nice and easy. Can barely even catch this lap car. That is how slow we are right now. Yeah, 13's looking good on the long run compared to me. He'll come flying by soon, especially since we're running up on the top and about a 10th slower than what we could be, but I feel like I'm going to have to do that in order to save the right front. Although car's starting to feel a little looser now, so that's good. Oh, this is the guy. His paint scheme and number selection for colors. No idea what he's doing.
25.125. Car inside, still there. Clear inside.
Alright, so back to 8th place. What are we going to be able to get? Now that it's being a little bit looser, I'm going to try to go lower and hope that it turns. And the guy behind is wrecking again. Alright, well, 8 car might catch us as well if he doesn't get wrecked by the 16. There's actually 4 cars back there now, so the 17 and the 16 definitely are as slow as me or a little slower, so like the 16 might be quicker on a single lap in this moment right now, but he's wrecking every corner, so I don't feel like he's going to be able to sustain a run and catch up. 17's dropping off fast, probably just scared to death to be anywhere near the 16. But the 8 is moving up, and then I don't know who the 4th car is back there. Might be the leader. The way we are falling off here. So we got 45 laps of fuel. Maybe 47. And I'm definitely not pitting under green if I can help it. Not gonna pit early. Especially with this pit road entrance, it is so hard to get down there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get lapped here. Happy that we're green though. That's what I want to see. Just the fixed setup is not feeling great right now. Just let me go by. Almost ran into the back of him because I wasn't expecting that. Thank him. .4 back to the 16. 3.2 back to the 8. He must have had some issues. And then we are 4.8 away from the 13, and that is growing, I am sure. We got the 14th and 13th place as lap cars ahead of him. And then I'm just waiting for some red to pop up on the relative. I don't feel like my right front's been punished, so I'm not too concerned about it blowing up. There might be some people out there that will have issues like that. At least ticking these laps off quickly. Yeah, this one's really boring. Sorry. I'm just nearly all by myself. Although, that 16's catching us now. That is sad. You guys half spun multiple times, hit the wall a few times, and I am so slow that he is catching me. We got a lap car, the number 11, who is on some fresh tires. It looks like he pit on lap 36. There's the leader. Figured that was coming up. So, got some people that have pit that are gaining a lot because they pit early. But I am so slow that any strategy like that is not going to do me any good, especially since I'm about to be a lap down. These two are like trying to race as far away from each other as they possibly can. 12's having some blinking issues as well. So, the 11's on fresh tires. I'm just going to give him a large sign saying, "The bottom is yours, don't run into me." And the leader. Oh my god, I'm going to go lap down at Iowa. Dude's gonna be lapping past 8th place before halfway. He's having a good run. And there's a lot of trash out here. Oh fuck. I didn't mean to run that guy up. It just did not turn at that angle. The good news is after he gets past me, he's going to have a long ways before he laps someone else. So unless the 16 gets past, then we should be the lucky dog if something happens. As long as I don't get an incident. Car just does not turn in when I go low like that. Okay, so 1 lap down. The leader's having just as boring of a race as we are, but he's enjoying it. He's actually racing for position. I'm racing not to get beat by someone who's practically wrecking every lap. As he once again almost wrecks back there. God, if that guy gets on new tires coming up through slow traffic, that will definitely be a caution. Alright, so the leader is... or not the leader. Second place, 1.3 behind. He's that blue car, it looks like. Now I'm guessing lead lap guys are going to start pitting right at halfway. Or are they going to go long? At this point, don't really care. I mean, I'm in the lucky dog spot if something happens. There's smoke. No idea what from, though. Oh, he pit. Alright, so like I thought, they're going to start coming in at halfway. So I am staying out, going as long as I can. In the long run, we'll probably lose a spot to the 16, but it's going to be a much better plan if there's a yellow, which I assume there will be. I'm guessing you go about a lap and a half down. So if I pit, I'm going to be like 3 laps down. So the only chance at a halfway decent finish, stay out and hope. And I did not practice green flag pit stops here because who the hell would have thought that we'd be going this long? Really happy, though. Happy that it's the case. Gladly will go a full green run and get my ass kicked rather than being near people but having cautions every 10 laps. Leader still hasn't pit yet. He may be getting close to lapping the next guy. Nope, there is no next guy. He pit. So, right now, still lucky dog.
Inside.
Trying to give room without hitting that bump on the high side. Awesome. All right, we got about 15 laps. We're going to lose Lucky Dog here for a second. As the 3 car comes by. Then I think we're going to have this guy eventually pit. And now we're back to Lucky Dog because that guy got back. But then the leader is going to be coming. The real leader, the number 1 car. And there'll be a moment where we're not Lucky Dog again. These two might wreck. We're sitting at 13 laps until we need to pit. So, we are going to take the fuel down and only take 8.5 gallons. I'm going to do a little pressure change on the right sides. And just try some stuff. Comes the leader. He's going to go by and hopefully get up and pass those 2 guys ahead before a yellow comes out. And I need to start looking and seeing how I'm going to even turn in and make it to pit road. Come on, leader. Get past those guys. Alright, we got 9 laps left. Things getting slower and slower and slower, and we'll turn less and less and less. Alright, so one of the leaders ahead is pit, the other one still hasn't. Now we've got the 2 car that's going to come and take away our Lucky Dog spot. He's going to be able to catch that guy quickly. We're running out of laps to luck into a lead lap finish. Only 7 laps left now. And the real leader is going to be about back to lap us in a few laps anyways. So it's an interesting race. Had to try something because I was so far off.
The leader's pitting now.
Back on the lead lap. If I can get a caution now, that would be amazing.
25.699.
Come on, caution.
5 laps of fuel left.
Don't normally root for cautions, but oh my god, I need one. And we're probably going to be like 10th place when we come out of the pits. Just because we've been going so damn slow for so long now.
25.774. Car inside. Still there. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. Inside, you're in 4th position.
That's the bump I don't want to hit, but I wasn't sure if that guy was going to go low enough.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left. Inside. Clear.
Oh, they're looking to wreck behind. Come on, wreck each other. Give me a yellow.
5.878.
I gotta stay low now so that I can get to the pits.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
This pit road is such a bitch. Alright, well. New tires are gonna feel amazing. We're gonna be so far behind. I'm gonna be like 2 laps down at least, and probably in 10th or worse. But it was completely worth the try. Oh god, it's gonna be worse than 10th.
That's it, go!
Okay, I didn't feel like they changed left sides. Tires 31 and 80 on the right sides. 92, 97 on the lefts.
Clear up top. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high.
Alright, we're in 11th. Can I get to a top 10?
56.122.
This, it feels like a race car. A little loose. We are, oh god, 11 and a half seconds behind the next car for position.
23.869.
10.2. We still got a long ways to go, 9.7.
23.912.
So I definitely feel I can get in the top 10. But it's also going to depend on cautions. I mean, at this point, I just need it to go green the whole way. So I can try to gain some of those spots back. We're at 8, nope, 7.79 now.
$23.998.
6.7.
$24.065.
5.7. So, second a lap right now. It's got to be up in this group of cars.
$24.032.
4.6. So it's the number 17 that we're chasing down. This is that blue car up there. 3.6.
Outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
It did not do that well. Alright, down to 2.6. Probably going to be about 2 since I lost a bit of time there passing.
24.356.
Don't need to call that one out anymore, as we can definitely see when we're gaining on him.
Car inside.
That was scary. Wasn't sure if he was going to notice I was coming around the top.
5.
I'm going to make a pass on somebody. I think this is the first pass I've done all race. See if I can pass.
Car inside. Stay high. 24.438. Still there. Clear.
Alright. Next one's the 16. And then we're pretty much right back where we were. We're just on better tires and not going to be getting chased down by him.
24.554. You're in the top 10.
So it kind of actually worked out a little better. And he's wrecking people.
Slow car down low. Caution. Yellow flag. They want you in single
He
file.
wrecked one of the
Closed.
leaders.
Road is closed. Left up,
I called it.
You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Slow
Called
car
it
ahead.
right when I seen his bumper, or his tailgate. It's pretty clear.
Catch up, 2, car.
Alright, so, looking at this now, we're 2 laps down, and there are 5 people on the lead lap. There is only one person 1 lap down. That's the number 14 who's going to get the wave around. I'm not going to pit. I believe everyone else is going to pit. Should be able to get the wave around, or not the wave around. Yeah, the wave around. Now, are the leaders not pitting? Or was pits closed?
Catch up,
Well,
2, car.
the 14... Nope, the 2 car stays out. I really need him to pit. Especially since he was just in a wreck. 14's getting the wave around, or the lucky dog. I really need this 2-car to pit, or I'm going to have to pit.
Pit road's open.
The 2 pits, we're staying out. Okay. 17 just took himself out of being able to pass anyone for position because he's now going to be stuck 2 laps down, while the 15, me, and the 8 are going to 1 lap down. There might be a couple others. Oh, the 8 pit as well. So it's just the 15 and me. And then it's just going to be the 15 and I battling for a lucky dog. And I have 20 lap fresher tires. So there's still a chance that I could luck onto a lead lap finish. Not that I deserve it, but it's there. The possibility is there. Hope you're enjoying this. I mean, it's a completely ass backwards weird race that I'm running. It's just being as slow as I am right now. It was the only option. And it was working out. Like, we were running 8th before the pit stops. And we're running 8th now. And we have a shot at 7th. Pretty sure the 15 was behind us. Before the pit stops. But not 100% sure. Alright, hit the gas. Pass space car. Come on.
Next time by, line up on the inside.
Come on.
1 minute, 4.555. Pit road is closed right now past the pace car.
Alright, so only I and the 15.
Get ready, going green.
Those are the only people 1 lap down. And I just need to be aggressive and pass him.
The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green.
And he's just not going to go, so we're going to pass him.
33.426. Slow car down low.
And we're the lucky dog.
Single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Wait, why am I not the lucky dog? Why am I not the lucky dog? It came up. Alright, there it goes. Fuck, I got scared. There we go! Lead lap car! I don't know why the 15 was so far back. But had to take advantage of that there. Pass him legally on the outside once the green flags went. And, of course, this guy checking up, causing everyone to go, what the hell's he doing?
Half lap 12, car. Half lap 14, car. Half lap 16, car. Half lap 17, car.
Don't want to hit the cone here.
Half lap 8, car. Half lap 5, car. Half lap 7, car. Half lap 3, car. Half lap 8, car. Catch lap 10, car.
And then we're coming in and getting tires. The best we're going to get probably is 7th. But we're not going to have too much of a challenge to hold on to that spot since right now everyone else is laps down.
Catch up 11, car.
Good news is, getting a little safety rating back here. 0x, because I haven't been around another car. 120 laps. Just going well.
Move it.
No need to try to beat any of these guys out, because we gotta go behind everyone.
You only have one tire step remaining. They want you in single file. Catch up 10, car.
Those tires there were 94, 97 on the right sides.
Half lap 10, car.
Don't need to pass the 10 car.
Because you're the lucky dog, you'll be held at the end of the longest line. Catch up 10, car. Great job, 10 to go.
Alright, so crash up in the leaders, and I could luck into even more spots. So, only other thing is the 15 could get a lucky dog under another caution, and then he'll be able to get fresh tires. But then it's just going to be like a green-white checkered, and he'll have to start at the tail end, and I'll be up there with the leaders. So, looking like a 7th place finish, or better, depending on what happens up front.
One lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Catch up 15, car.
But, yeah, really lucked out there with
1.019.
that caution. I would have rather taken the caution when it would have just kept us on the lead lap, but I am very fortunate to be on the lead lap right now and come away with what looks to be a 7th place. So at this point, I'm not fast. I'm not going to go beat those guys that are up there, and I'm not going to be able to get through these lap down cars. So, trying to make moves, not going to do me any good. Only way I'm passing any of those in the top 6 is a wreck. Just backing off here. Especially with the blinking car and 16 next to each other. 17 gets spun. No caution, and now the leaders are wrecking.
I want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Low car up height. Letter 8 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Letter 2 carbide.
How the hell? Wow. That is why I just backed off. Now the two cars got even more damage. I'm now in 6th. And could move up to a top 5 here if the 2 goes into the pits. If he doesn't, we might actually be faster than him since he's so damaged. 14's headed to the pit smoking. 15's going to be getting the lucky dog. But like I said, he's going to have to go to the rear of the longest line.
You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Letter 10 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I'll get all these spots back once they get moved to the rear. So now we're in the 6th spot, and the 2 car is damaged. It's one of those races where I should not be anywhere near the spot I'm at because I am so slow. But it's worked out, and there goes the 2. We are now in 5th. So I think we're going to get green, white, checkered. I don't think we're going to restart in time to avoid getting that. What a race. Weird, 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 weird one. Somehow go like 100 laps green and then can't make a lap.
Half lap 10 car. Half lap 12 car. Pit road is closed. Half lap 15 car. Half lap 18 car.
So we'll have the inside lane, and who knows if any of these guys are damaged. I don't think they are, so I think this is about where we're going to get. Unless there's a green, white, checkered after this, then that might give the 15 a chance. But actually, 15 didn't get the lucky dog. Did he get an incident?
One lap to green.
He must have got... Wait, I thought he got the lucky dog. What the hell happened to him?
2.119. We've got a green, white, checkered finish after this caution.
Alright, so green, white, checkered. 15 car. It's not even in the game. So it's just the 2 car back there who's wrecked 3 times in the last however many restarts. I think he's out of position right now too, because he's supposed to be to my outside. So now it's looking like a 6th place, but
About to go green.
we'll see. I forgot the 2 was going to be able to come up here, but he may be very broken.
Post car is off. Green, green, green. You're back in 5th.
7 got a bad start. I'm not trying to pass you.
1 minute, 0.957. Car outside.
Alright, 2's damaged.
You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go. 24.606.
And I've got nothing for these guys. But if they wreck... Nope. So, luck into a P5. That's crazy. I am very amazed that that happened. That was...
Good job. Very good job.
That was so lucky. I don't know how I got away with that. Well, let's go look at the very ugly, ugly, ugly red tires on this thing. Way too red. That was not how they were supposed to look. That's, How did the 15, though? I don't understand what happened. Like... So, 15 gets the wave around. Did he not? Or was he damaged and he just had to go back up to his spot? I think he got an incident and all that. Oh, yeah. So that's why he didn't get the wave around. Well, alright, a little bit of luck there at the end. Let's take a look at the results. So, gained 20 iRating. Though I was probably the slowest person on track. Gained a ton of safety rating. And, yeah, no incidents for the top 5. 14 incidents for that 2 car, but he just, I mean, that one with the 16 was just absolutely stupid. Somehow that guy only had 4 incidents. So, I don't know, maybe his internet was being terrible and it just looked bad, but talk about lucking into a finish like that. I did not deserve that 5th place at all. Like, so lucky. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, that is just one time where some weird ass strategy just lucks me into something. So, yeah, did not have the speed for that. So, thanks for watching.